G'day and welcome back to our Lord of War campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. So I've decided we will try and go communist. There's no thing for it. But in the meantime, we're going to go through the getting the extra, what do you call it? Research slots from these two. Can't actually get 3, so this one does nothing but literacy programs and China Medical University we need to do. Particularly if we want to get nukes, which, I don't know, I think we might. Although, we're going to be using up all our slots, aren't we? We should probably stop that. But we do need to do these first. I don't know, we'll think about it. Maybe no nukes. Although, there is another... Where are we? Here. No, this one. Yeah, there is another one we need to knock out. That'll give us room for the nuclear reactors, I guess. Alright, supplies are fine. So yeah, we'll play around at peace for a bit longer. Just want to stage incidents whenever it becomes available. Taking national leadership is the one I want to move towards, even though China itself isn't particularly large. Let Japan keep weakening themselves. How are they looking in the... This is a German-Australian war. Yeah, need to fix this up, Paradox. German-Finnish war isn't true either. It's the German-Soviet war. Let's put the miners back in here. Class conflicts. Yeah, okay. Hopefully it'll turn us soon. German-Australian war is the German-American war, and even that's not accurate. Should be the German-Polish war. A lot more manpower in there. The German-Soviet war. Soviets have a lot more well, that's including the Allies there, though. German Reich caves to Hungary. What the hell? Adolf Hitler has given in to Hungarian demands. Control over Slovakia. Alright, fair enough. It's the mission. I was thinking he actually capitulated. He's just given up, whatever it was, southern Slovakia to them. Alright. So, good access control there. I assume they're beating the Soviets. It's like a bit of back and forward at the moment. And they're invading Italy and then getting pushed out with the Germans down there helping. Alright, Japan has come through dictatorial Xinjiang to hurt them from the other side. So the Raj will capitulate. That will be good for us because it'll be easier to take it off Japan afterwards. Their men spread out more. Now, land redistribution doesn't actually give us anything. Currently has no effect. Okay. And supplies down there still aren't fantastic. Alright, we do care about production still. So we're on 2 and 2. I think artillery is probably more important than motorized. That's the actual shortage amount. Yeah, we need more artillery. I think it's time to start pulling some of these out. Alright, let's go take this down to 20. And then these are nearly good. Production shortages. Yeah. Alright. Want it from Germany. They don't give oil, apparently. Soviets will be at war with the US. Let's grab it until then. It's going to use all of our convoys. And then the rubber from British Malaya. Hopefully we don't have to use convoys for it. So it gives us a little bit of everything. We're not wasting anything on... no. Class conflict divides us. Yeah, we're going to be very communist. It's going to take a long time to get back to fascist. I don't know how we're going to actually convert. Because it's not given us an option to do it manually. Well, at least we can still ask to join the faction. No, it has to have greater than 30%. Crap. Alright. We could do our own thing against Japan, then not have to worry about the allies. I mean, that could probably help anyway. Should have joined and then been in the Axis and turned communist. Maybe. Alright, how are we looking over here? May as well spread these guys out. We've bypassed, enforce the 3 rules. Follow orders, don't steal. 3 rules was this one. Alright. Well, we need literacy program first. That's not even an option. Oh, they're getting pushed back. Huh, interesting. They've landed enough troops in there to push on the Japanese. No, they're losing over here pretty well. Okay. Well, Yan'an is about to capitulate. Could be interesting. Alright, and down here. Let's get these guys back down as well. $172 days. Only about a year out. Yeah, it's pretty good. Support equipment. Alright. Maybe need to create a little more support equipment. We're on our full thing now, so let's keep adding one of each kind of keep it balanced. It's gone to 3, 3, and 3, so that's all good. Alright, we do want to work on this for a while though. Although finishing one more. Alright, let's go up to Yan'an now. It takes a month and a half. Yeah, we can get through that. Alright, so next one, 50 days. Then we'll go China Medical University because we have the factories for it. We want to get through here, but you have to be communist. Going through this isn't too bad, but we're already on the path to communism, so we might as well keep going. It wouldn't be terrible to get more building slots and infrastructure. We do want the focus on China. Annex on Shanxi Yan State. Nah, we'll bypass that. Infiltrate nationalist areas decisions. We're already doing that. Concentration with the warlords we're already doing as well. I don't know, maybe we'll update the thing. Government of National Defense, no. Unless that would pull them out of this, that could be interesting. It doesn't say that it would be bypassed. Pretty sure they just say no, because they're already in the faction, and they're a puppet. So it wouldn't, like, drag them into one with us. Alright, but Yan'an should capitulate. Already lost their capital. He has very little there. So they actually declared on the Philippines. Can't see what's happening over there. We've got 9 million manpower. I think we're a little overboard. Alright, if we ever get under 50, we'll need that, so we'll turn it on. Join the Republican government. Focus. I think they mean this one, but then you do the focus after it. It's that problem again, where we can't turn communist, despite it obviously being what we need. just find Japan. I'll come later. Look how empty this country is. Right, at least once we're ready, we can just pop these blobs out. Yeah, they're all looking good. It's just a matter of getting the rest of it. Assembly line production. We need to knock out all the good stuff. Research slot is not available. 14 days. That's still just the first one. Okay. Go on, Yunnan's got to capitulate. How's he still holding on there? German-Finnish War. Doesn't include them. German-Australian War. Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. Alright, Yunnan's actually looking fine. Surprisingly. Guess his capital wasn't really worth much. 3, yep. Oh, surely they can't last long here. Nationalist Spain's coming. Any chance of us forming a thing with Nationalist Spain? -26, neither of us is at war, is that any problem? Once you are at war, they say they don't want to because there's a war going on. Well, tension's maxed out. We could only get another 10 from opinion. Not even that much. Alright, literature program's done. China Medical University, please. And we need to work through... nothing there particularly. 41, 42. There we go. Now we'll consider building nukes. Nukes against Japan would be the best way to get them off our mainland. Look at him come through there now. Don't think he'll give all of this to dictatorial Xinjiang, though it would be a good way to move through there. Come on, Raj, push him out of there. He's not even trying to finish him off. Look, he attacks him. There's no counterattack. You gotta hurry. No, you idiot. Come on, you gotta do it quickly before the Raj capitulate, because it's gonna be soon. I think Japan's waiting for 100% on all of these before he hands it over to Xinjiang. Hoping they do actually get it. They would have built up a little. No, they haven't. They haven't done anything since they capitulated. Much like, I assume, Yunnan. Yep, and China haven't bothered either. Soldiers desert. Change of popularity. Daily communism support. Partisan recruiting. Doesn't really bother China. As they demobilize. Well, at least if we don't join the Reich, then we won't be at war with the Allies. So there's that. They are starting to push out a little more firmly now. Problem is, we want to declare on the Soviets, we have to get through Japan to do that. They're getting really overrun. Still have men. I don't think the Poms will have a whole lot over here. They've barely moved in. Oh, they've taken this. Have they still not capitulated? They've still got that. Let's have a look. That's still the wrong one. German-Australian War. Xinjiang, Yunnan. I don't get how they control any victory points when the country has been completely overrun, except for this tiny little province up in the mountains. It's even saying that they only own 2%. Yeah, something's buggy. And I want to set these back up, see if it's going to actually have fixed their problem. No, not even close. We are working on it now, but it's going to be better off cancelling that. That's not what I'm doing. Get out of there. Alright, these guys back up here. Alright, proved in recruitment, 42. Yep. Not too late on that. Just get a few more guys out of here. Should really work on naval base here too, I guess. Right, by the time they're out, should be okay, but we'll send some more up there anyway. Okay. Well, nearly finished doing them. 37. That's okay. Alright. Quick check every now and then. No, can't do. I'm not sure why. And we really should have flipped communist by now, so I think it's actually impossible. Which really sucks. Bring stability back up for 120 days. How many weeks is that? It's more than 10 weeks, so it probably does actually come back up to where it started. Alright, well, if we can't do socialist democracy, we have to go agrarian socialism. Removes power struggles, gives us stability, gives us infantry weapon production cost reduction. Create a faction that really means nothing. Third Guangxi Clique will be known as the Third Guangxi Clique. Socialist market economy, then become available. Refinery construction speed, infrastructure, civilian factories. If we had Deng Xiaoping, I don't know. We could push through other things first and try to, I don't know. I think it's just not going to happen. We had to go fascist to go on Japan's side. We probably would have been better just going communist. If I had realised that that was going to block us from that. That's alright. It doesn't really stop us a lot. So after this, we'll get the points for there, and we'll start pushing through agrarian. We'll leave the communist guy in though. So you know what? We'll do that last. Permit the opium trade. Lose power gain. We gain government corruption, we already have it. Gain base stability, and then remove low popular support. They actually are our problems. They are not. Since we already have government corruption, would it matter if we did this? Consumer goods factories come down. Alright, we'll do the first one here, so we're ready to go. Research slot is available for... I kind of want to get started on this. So let's do that now. It's going to take a long time. And Japan is handing everything over there to them. Just wondering if we'll be able to steal this from them. I don't think it would count, even if they boarded us. Still holding Mountain Province in Dali. Alright, well. Keep building up. Japan will keep losing guys, but he's going to be outbuilding us. Why does he hate us so much? Faction trader. They have claimed our territory. Ah, yeah, fair enough. As soon as we became China, we claimed all of this. And our large front offensive. Right. Reinforce rate, recruitable pop, huge. Let's just grab that. Then we can actually drop the other one back down. There is no available research slot. What are you talking about? Alright, need to pick our timing for our war in Japan. It's got to be before they meet up over here. Because they're wasting men on this side. Should we do it now? We should do it very soon. That'll actually pull his men out as well. Alright. Justify retaking this one. 15 days. Do we want to do any more building up first? Probably not so much. I think we will leave these guys behind. What we're going to want to do first is make sure we have everything where we want it. So that needs to stay there. We're moving down this way. So want to, well, I guess pick whoever's on this one. There's just those 6, yes. We'll give them an order over here to move into these. We can delete the border and the allies. We'll take that, and the other guys will move down here. Alright, need to prepare that then. As far as we can get, really. That'll be a start, and if they manage that, then Siam hasn't been called in. Okay. Will probably be called in against us, though. Alright, push and push. You push. They want to push. Yeah, only problem I have with this is there's not enough men in it. I don't want to pop the other guys out yet. Really want to wait for them all to be ready. 200 and something days, 62 days. Support equipment is the biggest issue. So let's forget about adding anything else there. Although, yeah, once that's done, well, even then, rather just, no, fine. 20, actually. And 20 of them we need to keep. Because we're going to need to build them up. So hopefully we've got a big stockpile. So it'll be okay for the tech switch. Once we finish this one, 120 days. Alright, so we'll wait a bit longer. Hopefully they don't push out too quickly. Still want them busy over this side and everything. I think we could do a lot of damage really quickly, depending on how much he's actually defending back here. And we are also going to need more leaders ready, I think. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would cover this army. That'll give us 2 more, say 3 more armies. And promote one of these guys. No, we can pull one of the other guys out through. Alright, let's save. I'll promote one of them. No, this guy. Zhu Peng will be. No, we kind of want Li Jiang as a leader if we can. Alright, yeah. We'll have enough field marshals. And there are no improvements to do. Alright, so our biggest issue is that they're going to come out green because the support equipment won't be finished. Nationalist Spain have joined the Axis. Okay. I think we're done with this. Let's try and get at least one more done. Decision available. Region-wide industrial integration. Excuse me, what is this? Economic policy. Add a building slot to Hainan. And that's it. Not for 100, thank you. Maybe later. Alright, so that's never going to be possible. They have encircled that and they don't want to push into it. Alright. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably move that up a bit. Gibraltar has fallen. Quit India movement. Yeah, they'd be quite happy to quit India at the moment. Allies are shrinking. wonder if we declared on Tibet, they'd probably join the Allies and screw us. Alright, Raj. Strengthen the Central Secretariat, gives us political power. Okay, and then we need to reduce... Yeah, don't really care about them that much. We don't have low... I think we just ignore this until everything else is done. 2 infrastructure in Shanxi. Oh, there goes the Raj. Want to do focus on China, so we need to push through that. Now, still little bits where it wasn't the Raj's men, but this is not looking the best for us at the moment. We need to move this up. Probably just join it all into one thing now. Alright, select them, join that, delete this. Yep, don't know why they never capitulated, it was a little weird. And we're also trying to delete that part. Alright, after that though, still want to do this bit quickly. And the problem here is, I don't know where the Japanese are going to go border. So we need to do it before this is finished. Alright, 42, give us this. And I think this is our best shot, so we have to justify this war goal to retake Fujian. Sounds fine. Get in there. That'll be quick, and probably want to get our guys popped out and covering the entire thing. We'll leave these guys in defense, which means they're going to need to actually have this turned on properly again. Alright, and then I guess it makes sense to push them out further as well, because they will try and walk out and take it. So you can defend the coastline, and they'll actually move out and get started. Alright, these guys need to start as soon as they can as well. It's mostly about pushing down through Siam at the moment though. We need the Japanese busy. And are we going to go... No. Leave everything there as it is. Start more training if we don't have Juntuan. If we create something new that is just about getting men out quickly. Alright, we don't want to duplicate it. We just want to go create an empty one with infantry, not artillery. Alright, so let's go with a 5 with engineers. They use a little support equipment, so I guess we can't. Let's just go straight men. Alright, these are our reservists. They can be little cats. Alright. These will be our runners. Save that. Get out of there. Can't train any because we're at the full thing. That's fair enough. We'll pop them out afterwards. Alright. When do we get this? Soviet Union has a war goal against Japan. Oh, that's interesting. Don't see them... Well, I do see them declaring because sometimes they're stupid. We're actually holding them there nicely at the moment. So with a lot of luck we can push through Japan and then actually declare on the Soviet Union. And overrun them with those runners going through Siberia. I have a little gap here at the moment. That should be okay. You know what? We need these guys to charge in there as well. Alright, he's starting to try and get men on our border. These guys are still being aggressive, so I guess that's good for now. I have to keep a close eye. Ready on the 3rd of August. Yep, they're coming up here. Alright, so these guys are going to pop out there. Modify government. Is there anything that's actually going to be useful? Screens, armor, no. Tank designer, no. Can't do anything else there. There's nothing that's going to help us fight. Partisans, non-core manpower, foreign subversives, fascist Democrats, trade deal opinion, no, nothing useful. So we'll skip the points. And communist promises of peace. Right, it was the propaganda. That's when we slip under 50. We need more stability. Alright, anti-communist promises of peace gives stability. The cost of power gain and stuff for 90 days. I don't like how much war support you lose. This is going to be an offensive war. Alright. So, there's the end of Speed 5 gaming. We shall immediately declare this war, and it's going to be terrible. Germany is guaranteeing Japan. Well, can't declare on anyone else. I think that would do the same thing. Might not. It'll take 80 days to find out. Alright, we're at war with Germany then. It sucks, but if that's how we have to do it. Decisions available. Emergency factory conversion, industrial land appropriation. That is the one for adding a building slot for lost support. So, let's say no. What was the other one you just said? Emergency factory conversion. Gives us 5 military factories. Can be useful, but not right now. That causes a stability drop for recruitable populations. We don't need that. Consumer goods factories comes down. I guess we don't particularly need that either. Alright. So, hopefully they're not strong enough to stand up to us. Japan. Has called Germany in. Damn. Alright, means we've got a shortage here. That we can probably not do anything about. United States, Soviets. See if they can transport through for us. Have to use convoys to do it, and they're going to get sunk. France, Australia, yeah. Oh, it's our best shot. Germany's called in Croatia. Access from the UK. They are at war with Japan. I'm going to say no for now, though. Hopefully they can bog them down. Alright, and thinking you guys probably try and move in here as well. As best they can. Alright, we want to drop these troops out. So, let's go... Oh, God, see the problem with that. So we're going to immediately lose a lot of power. Alright, instead, let's come in here. And deploy them instantly. Have a look at the hit we're going to take with this. Oh, God, yeah, they're not particularly fantastic, are they? Let's start. I want to put them into a new army, I think. New army group. So we're going to pull out Li Zhonggrang. And then over here we'll put whoever the other guy was one of them. Li Jiang. Okay. And then in here we can put one of the ones. Planning speed down. Well, it's too late for planning. And over here we'll have to start splitting these out. But start with this general. Rather than go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 20, 21, 20, 24, split off. Guess it won't be green for very long anyway. Basically split this one in half. Okay, so you're joining this, you are joining this, you are joining this. Not going to split them out. Pardon me. Alright, then I think we are a little short on guys. One short. Field Marshal, Field Marshal. No. Alright, Charismatic. So we do have enough. Could split some of them out. I think they're okay as they are. So, Li Zhongren. We need to deal with this issue that's just become A6 out of that. So one of them will need to come up here. The colour issue is going to be a little annoying. Let's go bright green with dark green with maybe bright yellow and something like that. Alright. Which means this one should probably change to something more obvious like red. Alright, so they're obviously going to have problems doing that, but they're stuck there for now. These guys, all in one zone here. Let's push them, well, firstly, let's make sure these are done as quickly as we can. Alright, that's a start. Some dudes up there. Be a little annoying. Alright, give them that. So, one army from here to here, pushing over there. One army from here to here, pushing over there. One army from here to here, pushing over there. And one army from here to here, pushing over there. And they'll all be unbalanced, so that's fine. They need to start straight away though. And these guys are all going to push as hard as they can. Alright, well, there's the setup. Let's watch it all fall apart. Not at all confident that we'll actually win this, particularly with Germany and Italy backing them. Okay, so particularly we have a lot more manpower than them. That's counting Comintern and all of them. Just show us Guangxi Reclamation of Fujian. So, we've got a third of the manpower. But that's including the Axis. Let's not worry about them just yet. Can't see manpower in the field directly for them. Alright. Well, let's give it a go. Already failing a little. So the more that we can take, the quicker we can take it, the better. Bishop Province has been called in. Right, biggest issue is the supplies up here. Greater Hungary. Welcome, Slovakia. If these guys can just hurry the hell up. Can we please at least try to get through here? Invite defection from the Soviet Union. That wouldn't be a stupid idea. That would get them to... Yeah, okay. We accept. Site land lease from Canada. That we also definitely accept. Although, it wouldn't actually work, would it? Access with South Africa is a no. Alright, so we can call the Soviets in against Japan. We'll wait a bit to see if we need to. Tell me you are running in there. He is. Alright, so that's covered. At least from Norway, we'll say yes to everything. Non-aggression we'll say no to. Looks like you guys don't understand how to get rid of them. Alright, rush down there. Lend-lease from the Philippines would be great if it actually arrives. We'll require convoys, so we'll just decline it, because we know it's not going to work. Non-aggression and non-aggression, nope. Alright, we have started pushing out. I do still like the idea of telling these guys to backfill. Let's just worry about our core territory to start with. Alright, there's some forts there we need to take. And I'm thinking at the moment these guys should still be aggressive until we actually start running into issues. And we've got to turn the other guys on. Alright, well, let's think about this for a bit. These 91 divisions should all be cancelled. Didn't actually mean to keep them on. So once we are going to train 2 guys. They will go wherever, and they will join there. And then once we'll train 3 guys. They'll come wherever and join them. That gets us up to force limit, basically. And then the runners we need to train as a higher priority than these, kind of. Well, it won't really matter anyway. Alright, we'll do this. We can do 3 more groups. Alright, 3 lots of 24. And do them in, I guess, Sichuan. And we won't get them to auto-join. Now, the problem with doing this 3 times is it takes longer. So let's go... Is that 72? Alright. They have everything they need already, so it's just a matter of waiting for that. And strengthening Sectoral Secretariat. Alright, after that we're going through these. Cool. These guys should be a lot better at pushing out. How's the supplies? Right, 58 of 48. We're getting into new supply zones. So this shouldn't be a problem for very long at all. Down here, we're going to start running into issues, particularly if these guys aren't doing what they're told. They're still redirecting. Well, get across the river for a start, like these guys have. He needs to go in there. These guys have already stolen it, so push down the coast as far as we can. Are we at war with them? Fighting in a defensive war against us, so yeah, we do have to worry about Siam. He is helping. I want these guys to just push in there as well. And, you know, the sooner we get across the better. Why are you turning around? Go this way. Alright, he can do that. They're doing that. He can run alongside those guys. Although, if we can force their capitulation, that would be fantastic. 3 to 5, so there shouldn't be many in there if we can run. Still some allies that are bogging down the Japanese. And this guy... We do need to get across the river first, so just attack this. Right, he can't really stop us too easily. He's not really doing that. Let's get all of these guys in and through as far as they can. Okay. Pardon me. So, these guys do have coast turned on. Oh, push through to Shenzhou. Strengthen the Secretariat. We need to invite foreign investors. Actually, I forgot about this whole section of the map. Whoops. Just thinking about this lot. Shanxi needs to be fully controlled for us to do Yunnan. Fair enough. So agrarian socialism gives us factory output. That's probably more important right now. Even though it means we can't do the other stuff, but looks like it won't be possible anyway. And we're at war, so it wouldn't work anyway. Okay. Access from Norway? No. These guys would like to head through here, I imagine. Okay. They're starting to really get bogged down. So, get over there. These guys don't like doing defense, so let's come down this way. Still looking green, so we're okay for now. Biggest problem is going to be in here. That is British, though. Units organisation is too low to advance for now. It's not going to work so well. He's already moving up. Alright, you don't want to tell me when you're going to arrive? Two days for him. Kind of want to slow some guys down. In particular, I want to do this, yeah. Really going to start getting bogged in here. You can head over. This guy need to get across this river. I know that this is going to be where we get hurt. Alright, these guys, did we not tell them? No, they're moving. Alright, well, they're doing their backfill quite nicely. At the moment, they think that they need 79 guys, so there's that. Let's not worry so much about air bases, lowering resistance, or guarding victory points. I've lost Shengzhou. Alright, would love to force their capitulation early. Yeah, need these guys to get out there. Okay. Well, most of the supplies are looking good. We are still pushing. So the more factories we can get, the better. Speaking of which, haven't really got them yet. I guess there weren't many factories in China to start with, though. Alright, we have cut him off. That's what we want to see. Now I've got it, so you immediately turn around. This guy will just send one there and stop where he is. If I need to hold the port. Japanese naval invasions will be a potential issue. The other thing is, look at them lined up there, ready to go. The fact that they're threatening draws them off, so I'd rather not call the Comintern in if we don't have to. Alright, and failing to push here very well. These guys really need to focus more. Here's the end of their line. It's over here. Alright. So, pull these guys out. They need to focus to probably just this river. And then this is going to expand. And we do cover everything, except for this little corner here. Want some overlapping. That overlaps. That overlaps. This does not quite. We only have 7 divisions on this. Alright, let's grab these guys. Give them an overlap. They need to actually have something to go and do. Saying 4. 7 back on there. Yeah, this is a lot less likely to go well. That is this lot. Alright, they are going to stop and just try and control what they have for now. Start coming back this way. I really want to push them back, but yeah, support equipment's still our biggest issue. Alright, let's have a quick check. This is a complete waste of time. Let's cancel that. Cancel all of these. It's not going to get through. Might as well not ask for it. Okay. And as soon as we actually start getting too bogged down, we'll call in the Comintern. It's like we'll probably need to. You guys, get him out of there. Still don't have the men for the border yet. This is heading in. You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. And lose that. These guys come through here. Let's take back Shangjiao. We can't really do much about that. We need to get across as much of this river land as we can. Try to push them out. Anywhere that we can do something against them would be good, like that. We are moving in there. Class conflict divides us. Change in popularity. Well, base is going to keep coming down. Should probably just get rid of this guy altogether. Replace him with somebody that doesn't do anything. Okay. Well, feels like this war has started okay. So I'm going to take a short break here, and when we come back, we will, I don't know, try and defend this area at least a little bit, and build up our supplies a little, I guess. Although, we do have these runners coming out eventually. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you soon.